Okay, so I'm going to go over my bows again. The four primary bows I'm using this week, coming into this week. Tomorrow we should have some good weather to go outdoors. I'm hoping. Just depends upon the wind. At 15 yards, I really start to lose the ability to keep these on target. And what I don't want to do is have them skip off and go into somebody else's property and so on and so forth. I only have a chain link fence. If you've seen the videos, you know what I'm talking about. So that chain link fence will not stop anything. And I don't want to shoot somebody's cat or dog because the 50-pound bow will have a lot of energy to put an arrow. Once it bounces off something, it'll carry funny and take off, and the ballistics completely, totally change based upon the trajectory and so on and so forth. So these arrows probably be the ones I use if we get to go outside tomorrow, depending upon wind. It is supposed to be 55 and mostly sunny tomorrow, which is a huge leap from what we just went through with all the severe weather, flooding, and so on and so forth. We have roads that are impassable. 2-hour school delay as per right now. I don't know if that'll change and they'll just close school for tomorrow because most of the county roads south of town are not passable. So because of flooding. Onward. The Turkish horse bows will be the ones I use a lot of. This one is set up for thumb draw. And it's a 45. This is the 50. It's set up for the Slavic draw method, combat archery technique, or 3-arrow drill I normally do. This is a very fast way to shoot based upon how this is set up. I'm going to be making a video on how to set this up and posting that on my Patreon. That'll be video number 1 in the series, how to shoot combat archery. This is a 35-pound Mongolian bow, but when you pull it back to a 32 or 34, you're going to get 40 to 45, almost 50 pounds out of it easily. So it just all depends upon how far you pull it back. These are a 32-inch draw, safe draw. Suggested. This is the PMZ Mongolian horse bow in 50-pound. It's the one I've been using here the past couple of videos. This one is very accurate. This is also set up for thumb draw. I do not have this set up for what we call combat archery, but I can still shoot. Go this way. Combat archery with it, and the knock is set up a little higher, as you can see that down angle. So that way, thumb draw. I mean, it just works out that great, or that way greatly, and very accurate. I'm stacking arrows, which I hate because I've broken so many nocks or Robin Hood a lot of arrows doing that. So this bow, beyond awesome. All the PMZ archery bows that I've shot so far are really, really good. The 2 I have, and then of course the alley archery bows that I have are also very, very good. I normally use the 50-pound quite a bit. I just restrung this one. I've had it unstrung for a while. And I was just goofing around with the smaller Turkish horse bows and doing exhibition archery basically indoors because of the weather conditions here in southeastern Indiana. So it's really, really difficult to get outside and shoot in the community when you're so close to other houses and stuff with heavy winds, because they will take your arrow and you'll have a heck of a time trying to explain why you got your arrow stuck in somebody's aluminum siding or vinyl siding or so on and so forth. So I don't want to do that. So I have to be safety conscientious about everything I do. This is why I do it indoors. I live by myself. Make sure you remember that. And there is no issue with me shooting this. I don't miss like that. Now, I do have a few deflections, but the deflections are so few, they still stay on target for the most part. If they don't, they glance off, they hit this, and they bounce over here, or bounce over there, or bounce even back, straight back to the computer screen there, which is a 50-inch TV. So, yeah, everything works out really well. I'm going to be doing a lot of quiver from the quiver work. I'm going to be doing that more often. And then, of course, blind knocking a lot, or getting into more blind knocking and showing you guys how to do that, because it's really a difficult thing for a lot of people, especially if you're not really fluent in archery. This is blind knocking, is where you're going in there and knocking, shooting an arrow, and you're going in there and knocking again and shooting that arrow. So you're not paying attention or watching your knocking. And of course, I'm not really shooting anything, so I don't have anything to worry about over there. It's just the window. So that being said, you guys stick around, make sure you subscribe, and we'll try and get more videos. Like I said, the combat archery how-to part 1 on setting up your bow for combat archery we posted on Patreon this week. And if you're part of that, you can watch that video. So subscribe when you can, and like, share, and tell everybody about the videos you see. Hopefully we'll get more on the channel so we can support the channel and make it grow. All right, we'll see you again.